All right, good morning, everybody. Glad to have you along. 7 minutes past the hour, and we are continuing this day. The 7th day of January was Sunrise America, all across the nation, and glad to have you along. John Cremeans here. Zach is in the controls as we continue to navigate the news and kind of issues that you can use. And I promised you that as we started the new year, we were going to talk about fitness. Usually your New Year's resolution, that's one of the biggest ones out there. And it's also one of the biggest ones that many people fail at. And you know, I always wonder as we go into these New Year's, and everybody always has a New Year's resolution. I'm going to lose 20 pounds, lose 30 pounds, going to look better, feel fit. And you know what? A lot of the time, you fail because you don't have information. You don't have kind of like a large support group that can help you out. So what we've done here, especially this week on Sunrise America, we've gone out and looked for the finest and some of the best in fitness that have great ideas that can help us out today. And you're going to be hearing from a few of those people here on today's show. Now, over the last couple of days, though, we've invited ShandraV. Now, Chandra is actually a world-class fitness expert. Not only is she a nutritionalist, she can actually tell you about your nutrition. She can tell you about all the kinds of things that you need to do, that are the bad things that you need to get rid of to make your life a lot better. But we're going to be talking to her this morning because we're talking about her Freedom Week that she's been doing with all of her clients worldwide. And basically, it's a whole thing on getting rid of the bad stuff out of the year and making some new habits and some new choices. So water was the first day. Yesterday, Zach and I learned that we have to kind of keep track of what we eat. So I felt like I was halfway knowledgeable. But today Chandra's going to be talking about sugar. And what? Oh, seriously, Zach? Wow.
It only seemed appropriate.
Oh, my gosh. Well, there you go. Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want a big, Milky Way or, a big Hershey, chocolate bar with almonds? Ooh. White or dark chocolate, doesn't matter.
Both.
At this moment, especially this kind of morning. All right, let's welcome Chandra in. Chandra, good morning. Thanks for listening and being with us here today.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Great intro, Zach. I appreciate that.
There you go.
You're very welcome, Chandra.
There you go. So Chandra, Freedom Week, we're now in the middle, which is my hump day, which means that's the slide of the weekend, and that means I'm okay. I'm going this far. You're gonna have to push me forward. Okay, so we've gone through water. I'm tracking my food. I did that yesterday. I stayed under the calories I'm supposed to. But now let's talk. Why do I have to get rid of sugar? Sugar's so good. It's so sweet. It's so wonderful.
And as Americans, we're eating 130 to 150 pounds of it a year.
Hey, Chandra, that's all Zach. It's not me. I promise.
My fault.
Okay. Some of it's me too. All right. So that's a lot of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar. Back in 1822, we all had about 9 grams of sugar, and now we're ingesting about 153 grams of sugar. It's a huge amount.
I'm still thinking, okay, tell me the bad stuff. Okay, so we're not supposed to eat that much sugar. What is it doing to our bodies?
Basically, your body loves sugar because it's the easiest, quickest, fastest way for it to burn energy. And that means it doesn't have to burn what you've got stored on you.
Really? Okay. Well, wait a minute. Well, but that's what I'm trying to get rid of. I want to get all that stuff that I'm storing to get rid of now.
Right.
So you're telling me I have to stop eating the candy bars. I have to eating all the fun stuff with sugar in it.
Yeah, because, like I said, your body, goes back biologically. It loves any way that it can keep on what it has. It doesn't know that, we have a fast food, restaurants on every corner. It wants to hold on to everything it can. So when you keep giving it sugar, especially when you start off with sugar in the morning, it's like, great, I can just burn this for energy. You're not going to make me do the hard stuff and actually, burn the stored fat.
Wow. Okay. So what would you do with your clients? I mean, because for somebody out there listening to us right now in their car or traveling about, or maybe in their office at work, what would you tell your clients? How do you get people to be inspired to stop eating sugar?
The best. Sugar's usually, most people are on drinking sodas, and you're drinking sports drinks. Those are right now our 2 highest in people drinking of sugar. So it's paying attention to that. That's what Freedom Week is today, actually, is getting off of the sports drinks, getting off of the sodas, and getting off of the artificial sugars, because those aren't good for us either.
Well, wait a minute. So, but all the sports athletes, they all drink the sports drink stuff. You mean it's not good?
They're out there. The sports athletes are out there actually doing something. If you're sitting at
Wait a minute. What are you saying? I'm just sitting behind a microphone? Is that what you're saying?
That's
Oh.
what I'm saying. Actually,
Wow.
and parents, your kids do not need to have sports drinks for lunch when they're at school.
Only on my show can the guest come on and insult the host. You know, I mean, holy cow. Okay, all right. So we're all inspired by those guys. We see the sports drink to drink, and they make it look like you're going to be powerful, like a Michael Jordan or whoever the sport athlete of the day might be. But what you're telling us is it's not a good thing to drink that stuff.
Not on a regular basis. And again, unless you're out there doing several hours of exercise, your body doesn't need it.
All right, so we're supposed to keep drinking water. How many ounces of water should we be drinking now?
Today you should be between 80 and 90 ounces.
All right, so I did 3 liters yesterday.
So you did 99 ounces.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Okay, so tell me why. And I woke up this morning about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had like the biggest cramp I think I've ever had in my life. I was screaming. I felt like somebody was stabbing me. I mean, it was that bad on my lower calf. So how does that happen in the middle of the night?
Some of that has to do with nutrients. I would say you probably need to eat more vegetables.
Yeah.
Need more potassium. And like I said, keep that water up. Did you exercise yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
rode my bike last night for a little while. Burned off about 800 calories. Not many. I tried to go as I couldn't do it. It was getting cold, so I have to have a limit to how much I work out.
So for every hour that you work out,
Yeah.
add another 12 to 16 ounces.
Really? Well, I mean, last
Really?
night. I mean, I still had like last night. I got done. I had like an oatmeal, and some a Starbucks black iced tea, unsweetened, no water. So I didn't do the unsweetening part of it all.
Good.
That was a good thing. But now you told me that tea or like coffee can actually dehydrate you.
Yes, tea and coffee actually dehydrate you. So for every tea and coffee that you have, you should replace that with the equal amount of water.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll check that out. So now we're into day 3. What do we have to look forward to on day 4?
Day 4 and day 5, we'll keep with your education. Today you learned about sugar.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you're going to learn a little bit about gluten and dairy.
Oh, gluten. I love gluten. I mean, gluten's in all the great stuff like breads and pasta and all the other good. It's not good for me, is it?
In general, no, it's not.
No. All right. So Chandra, how can somebody get a hold of you if they want to get be a part of your program?
You can definitely find me at ShandraVFit.com and also on Facebook, Facebook/The Game Changer Program.
Oh, okay. So that we can follow you on Facebook or on. I'll actually put the links up on the website to make sure we kind of follow you and see what this is all about. So today, if we take anything away from this, we need to get rid of sugar.
Pay attention to it. Go out there and read the food label. See how much sugar you're actually putting in your body, and then as you start to reduce it, see how good you feel without it.
So how much sugar am I supposed to have?
The American Heart Association recommends 9 grams a day. Again, most of us are ingesting over 150.
Wow.
So even if you can cut that in half, it would be wonderful. And again, don't start breakfast with sugar.
All right. There's ShandraV, and you can check her out. Definitely, I'll give you the links on our website. Chandra, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll talk fitness again as we continue forth here on Sunrise America. Coming up, we're going to talk to a woman that's actually worked with a friend of mine, Suzanne Summers, the Skinny Gut Diet. I'm going to find out what that's all about. Coming up next here on Sunrise America.